you see. I look at you and tell you what I feel. Look at me and tell me what you see. I look at you and tell you what I feel.
This is everything we got. All wings.
What's up guys, it's JohnKill3D Gaming here, and I have to make this video in order to make sure that people continue to stop misleading people about other gamers about Star Wars Battlefront 2, because the game is changing almost every month, every week, becoming better and better, and shutting down the haters that were around since day one. You know, the imperialistic haters, which are my version of the Empire, and us gamers who stick through to the end, the Rebel Alliance or the Resistance. So, from a channel called Star Wars Only, now there's multiple different channels, both called that, you know, it's not those. I know the main channels I watch, like Dash Star, Star Wars Theory, things like that, Star Wars Explained, but there's also these mimic channels that try to mimic the same content, or that are just generic Star Wars content. So from Star Wars Only kept talking trash about a game that has had massive improvements, and I feel he honestly doesn't qualify to talk about the game, because he says he only played it for 2 days and lost the ability to play it. Okay, well, that's fine and dandy. He can not play the game anymore, but don't have to come out all this time later and mislead people into still saying it's the same game from day one, which it's not. Like, different games like, say, Destiny 2, Call of Duty World War II, all these other games do change over time, and Battlefront 2 is the one that has seen the most improvement since then. Yeah, we had a few hiccups with this whole lightsaber blocking stamina controversy and Palpatine being removed, but Palpatine being removed was a good thing because he was a broken character. So until he's balanced and fixed, fine. And Star Wars Only expected all the Clone Wars content to drop already. It takes time to drop that stuff because they still have to complete it. So you can't just rush development on something. I know this game will never be Star Wars Battlefront 2, because it never will be Star Wars Battlefront 2. I agree with that. I've played every Star Wars Battlefront from the 2 mainline originals to all the side games on handheld. I treat the 2015 Battlefront and this 2017's Battlefront as 2 separate games from the original. See, that's one problem that I always have with people, is that you can't take every game and compare it, because then you will ruin your own expectations of what should be the same and what should be different. You know, not every game is the same, every game is different. So, with this Star Wars Battlefront 2, from day one, I gave it a chance. I didn't let people dissuade me, I didn't let people change my opinion, no matter what happened. And the game sees massive improvement. And even from day one, where Star Wars Only is wrong about his predictions, because trust me, there's a list of everything he said was wrong, my predictions for the game were coming true. I made videos proving that they had come true. Even a month after the game came out, I said, watch, the progression system is going to be a mix between skill points and star cards. And what happened? Skill points and star cards. I said that the game is going to start resembling the classic Battlefront 2 with this new Battlefront 2 style. And what has the game done? It's resembling the original game, but with still slight differences. No galactic conquest, but we are getting the full-scale conquest mode, which is take over command posts and all that coming soon, which is good. You know, for the most part, I've accepted to live without Galactic Conquest, because I don't think Galactic Conquest could work in this newer game unless done precisely and properly, because it could be a broken mode both either online, maybe offline it would be fine, but online it could be a busted mode, and I know people would want Galactic Conquest online, and that would be pushing the scale of that mode to its highest levels. But anyway, Star Wars Battlefront 2 in the state that it is now is getting better, and if the game was dead, nobody would be playing it. As a matter of fact, being that people were waiting for the game to drop to like $20-25, which I say is a fair price at this point, they've been waiting for it to drop, and now more and more people are in fact playing it. And EA is actually listening to people, which is a shock. At least EA is listening to people, where Disney is not listening to people, or that crazy chick Kathleen Kennedy in charge of Star Wars Lucasfilm. Okay? I still play the game to this day. I get my rounds in on it because I want to keep improving my characters. And from day one, even without opening microtransactions and spending loot boxes or all that to get all those star cards from day one, guess what? Within a week, I proved everyone wrong by leveling up my characters to their maximum extent, to everything. And guess what? I earned those cards through natural gameplay. I found a loophole. So it could have been done then, but now it's a natural level up progression like it should be. So the channel Star Wars Only, I feel, doesn't qualify to talk about the game. It takes a true fan that played every single Star Wars Battlefront game that's ever been made from both PlayStation 2 up to the handhelds, I feel qualifies to talk about the game and can understand the ins and outs like myself. So that's all I have to really say. I'm going to link the video in the description so you can watch it and check it out if you want. You guys are entitled to your opinion of the game, but you know, when you are wrong, and you have to be called out upon it. So I think that's it for this video. This is John with John Kill 3D Gaming. You know, leave your comments in the section below, and remember guys, play your games, don't play corporate, and I'm out.